Okay, Brooke, you're up. Let's audit your Etsy store, The Darling Pumpkin. My first level of praise is I think your shop looks really well put together. I'm glad you're using kind of sections at the top here, and I think your mock-ups overall look very strong. As I scroll through your page, I'm seeing a lot of Halloween and kind of fall themed products, which is great, but I will warn you, this is a very, very saturated niche. And so you are likely going to have some trouble driving organic traffic just because a lot of products that are going to rank on those first 1 through 5 pages are going to be products that have sold for years in this niche. I'm not saying it's impossible to sell Halloween products, but I'm saying try to see if you can niche this down even further if you do want to stick with Halloween or explore other niches as well. When I'm clicking into your listings, once again, mockup photo looks excellent. One thing I'm going to talk to you about is this title. So if you'll kind of see here, you're using a lot of very general and generic search terms. So like pumpkin shirt, there are a lot of pumpkin shirts on Etsy. If you're going to market these, you need to find a way to make them niche down even further and use some longer tail search words. These kind of search words like graphic tee, Halloween, women's that you're seeing, those are not going to help drive traffic. They're too broad. Narrow those down. I think you're priced really well here, and I also like that you're offering free shipping, so that's great. You also have some really strong reviews, which are going to help you significantly here. One thing when I click through your photos is you only have this mock-up photo and then you have a size chart. Great that you're including a size chart, great that you have a exceptional mock-up photo, but the more photos you can include, the better. I would also consider adding some color variations and showcasing all of those in your mock-up photos. When it comes to your item description, be careful with using the word screen printed. A lot of print on demand garments are actually direct to garment printing, which is different than screen printing. This is just something you may want to point out here. I think, some of this terminology around like your garment itself, like set in sleeves and double needle stitching throughout, that's not necessarily going to help you drive traffic to your store, nor does anyone who's ordering a sweatshirt really necessarily care about those very specific search terms. So make that more, I guess, readable and apply that more to like what you would want to see if you were buying a sweatshirt. Same with care instructions. Most people are going to know how to care for their garment, so you really want to make your item description tailored to what's going to generate traffic to your listing, as well as what's really going to be helpful if you are a consumer, and the best way to do that is put yourself in the consumer's shoes. The last thing I want to point out is I'm so glad that you added like a get to know me section of your shop. This just makes it feel so much more personal and really helps customers connect with you, so really great job adding this. Overall, I think you're on the way to having a very successful print-on-demand shop. I would just make sure you're looking at your niche as well as including some more mock-up photos and some more practical information in your listing descriptions. I would really consider adding some products that are in a smaller niche that's not as competitive. If you want your shop audited next, make sure you leave your shop name in my comments and I'll do some more of these as I have time.